Tomorrow, following Studio 930, Salem, a video a day. I'll Be Good to You by Quincy Jones with Ray Charles and Shaka Khan.
We are the Pearl.
This is part 2 of Hong Kong into the 90s, The Vision. Mr. Lee So-jin is Senior Vice President and General Manager of American Express International here in Hong Kong. He talks to Deborah Moore about the plans his company has to improve the quality of life for Hong Kong consumers in the 90s, and on the other hand, the contributions Hong Kong is making to his company's activities worldwide. But first, Deborah asked him about what changes we can expect in the credit card business in the coming years.
I think the card will continue to go through an accelerated phase of development, especially in the Asia-Pacific region. We'll see the growth of the newly industrialized countries. So we just launched the card in Taiwan last August, and we will see the card business accelerate its growth with the growth of the economies of Malaysia, Thailand, and Taiwan. So we're very optimistic about the growth of the card industry in the Asia-Pacific region.
Is that due to advanced technology, or are people becoming more consumer conscious?
Yes, I think we will continue to ride on consumers' expectations and grow with that expectation. I think there's also going to be a finer kind of segmentation of the consumer market. We have penetrated the business travel and frequent business traveler market. We're going into the yuppie generation. We're also going to look after the aging population, people who are approaching their 50s. And we're trying to provide more services to these new market segments. Mm-hmm. Another market segment is the corporate market segment, which is still very thinly penetrated.
So are there any plans to penetrate these markets?
No, certainly. The corporate market, as I said, we're going to launch a new design for the corporate card to differentiate it from the green personal card. And hopefully that will increase product category demand and help us to penetrate the small business segment. Within the corporate card market, you've got the large corporations, the multinational corporations. But I think we are very much focusing on the small business, the entrepreneurs market.
So what role will Hong Kong have for your company in the 90s?
Well, Hong Kong will continue to be the regional headquarters of the Asia-Pacific Australia division. It's also one of the 3 engine markets, the others being Australia and Singapore. And Hong Kong, with its depth of management skills and expertise, will continue to be a very strong support system and support market for new markets like Taiwan and China. So we're looking to continuing that supportive role of Hong Kong, not just for internal growth, but also for neighboring countries.
So what are some of the services that we can look forward to from your company as we step into the 90s?
Well, we are continually trying to identify new products and services, to cater to the demanding requirements of our consumers and customers. And one area is the area of insurance and also mail order merchandise sales. More and more people are moving into a dual income family situation, so time is a premium, and the whole area of direct marketing is becoming more and more important. So we're providing armchair kind of shopping, either for products or for financial services.
Now, 1997 is fast approaching. Do you think this will affect the credit card business?
I think it's still early days. If this was 1995, probably. But we're seeing no downturn in our business indicators.
So, Mr. Lee, do you feel there will be more need for plastic money as we step into the 90s?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. The only issue is that with the migration or the emigration of the professional segments in Hong Kong society, will be penetrating a different segment of the market, who may not be spending as much as that professional segment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lee.
Welcome.
And that's it for tonight's edition of Hong Kong into the 90s, The Vision. We'll be back again tomorrow to chat with more Hong Kong people about our future. Until then, good night.
That's it from Into the 90s, because it's time for local and international news with the News Roundup.